Plaintiff Jackie Carboni allowed the defendant and her boyfriend to stay with her because they were friends with Jackie's boyfriend. But she never would have had she known the defendant was a meth dealer. She's suing the defendant today for a bail bond. Defendant Kimmy Fields says Jackie is a good woman, but her boyfriend, who is with Jackie today, is her downfall. Kimmy claims Jackie's boyfriend is a liar and a cheater, and she has the pictures to prove it. She's countersuing for emotional distress.
Start with you.
I met the defendant here in January through my boyfriend Jeremy. Her and her boyfriend were kicked out of their hotel, and I let them stay in my apartment. In hindsight, had I known she was a meth dealer, which I have proof of, I never would have let them stay in my house.
You see it?
Kimberly, during her course of stay at my apartment, I noticed some aggressive behavior. Her boyfriend was texting another girl, and she smacked the cell phone right out of his hand.
No,
Yeah.
I don't think so. That was not me.
I feel like she takes advantage of people, and I'm here today to stop that.
All right, and what has your boyfriend, what input has he had, either with you or with them? Did he check them about not paying you his money? I mean, he brought, what we call this in the street is he brought you somebody bad.
Right.
Well, he brought you somebody to turn bad. And that's your responsibility, or his responsibility. He the one brought him to you.
That's why I had brought him here as a witness.
There you go. Stand up. Stand up. State your, she said you're a witness. State your name.
Jeremy Jackson.
She says you brought her somebody that was bad.
I did, Your Honor. I guess what she means bad is means kind of tough. She's a little more aggressive. Jackie's kind of a shy.
No, that's not what I mean by bad. Somebody who caused problems for her. Go ahead.
I knew them for about a year.
And did you know that they were involved in any type of criminal activity, whether it's using narcotics or selling or otherwise possessing?
Yes, I did.
Okay, so you knew they were bad.
Oh, no, I mean.
Pardon?
Yes, I knew
You
they.
knew that they were criminals or had been criminals, and you brought he doesn't even understand, ma'am. You better keep an eye out because he doesn't even understand the concept of bringing you somebody that went bad.
Because
He gonna have a snitch up in your house in a minute, hiding from the feds or the dope men. And your house gonna get shot up. And that's the extent of your association.
I really have never even.
You've known him for a year. You've been getting high with him?
Not lately.
Not lately? Okay, at least you're halfway honest. Found her in possession of crystal meth during a traffic stop. Yeah. And that was July. What we call this in the street is he brought you somebody bad.
Right.
He brought you somebody to turn bad. And that's your responsibility, or his responsibility. He the one brought him to you.
That's why I had brought him here as a witness.
There you go. Stand up.
Defendant Kimmy Fields is being sued by her former friend, who claims Kimmy is a meth dealer.
Let me hear from you, ma'am.
I've known them, well, obviously for about a year. Jackie is a very good woman. Jeremy is her downfall. I believe that she could do better. He is a liar and a cheater, and I have some pictures. And
Let's see what you have there.
yeah, this is just one of the many women.
They weren't illegally obtained, were they?
No,
these
they
pictures?
were not. No.
Okay.
They were. This is one of quite a few that has happened that I was there for.
She might have had her hair dyed blonde that day.
Oh no, she was at work when this was happening.
Can I see those?
That's you.
She deserves better.
That's
than
her.
this.
I don't see the face. That's her. Just got her hair different color and a little shorter.
She is much better than him, and he calls her.
The back of, isn't that a wig, ma'am, you got on that day? No? I'm trying to help you out here. A little dye. You had it dyed for a minute. I'm trying to help you out, sir. It's not her?
No.
Possibly could be. I don't know.
Thank you. Well, say something.
No.
Great artist.
Oh, that's y'all business. I did the best I can for you, Doc. 'Cause this is turning into something totally different.
I know. I
Everybody
work
knows
6P to 6A, so I have no idea what he does all night.
Exactly. She has no idea.
And that's why I feel you took advantage of me.
How did I take advantage of you?
Because you're not paying me my money back.
I didn't take out that loan. I was incarcerated when it happened.
Yeah, but
I
you
did not
said-
ask you.
I have a statement right here that said.
All right, let me tell me about the loan and the bill. Go ahead. Ma'am, you want to tell me how she owes? Tell me what went down and how she agreed and when to repay you. Tell me how it all started.
Her boyfriend sent me a sob story about how her
Yes,
kids
he did,
missed
please.
her and they need her at home because she's the breadwinner of the family. He had gotten the money from everybody. I don't know all who, but he was down to where he only needed 400 more. And I kept saying, no, because I didn't really know them. And I don't really trust them, don't really trust him, matter of fact. And I wasn't, and against my better
Rightfully
judgment, I gave him the money. I thought that when she got out, they told me.
Who asked? The boyfriend asked?
No, Morgan asked on behalf of Kim because Kim was incarcerated.
Her boyfriend is Morgan?
Yes, her boyfriend.
Uh-huh.
And at that point, I'm sure she would never, when she's in jail, she's not going to call me because I don't really know her anyway.
Got it.
But they told me that if I gave them the $400, when she gets out, she still had her job because she's a manager. And she said herself, I have a statement here, that she would pay me
Ma'am,
the
what do
money
you
back.
say to this? I'll look at your other statement.
I didn't
ahead.
ever say that because I have not talked to you. This is
You
the
didn't
first
talk to me, you put it in a text.
No,
blog text
I
with a
didn't.
link.
I have not had a phone. So how could I give it to you in a text?
You have a phone right now.
I just got it. I've only
You've
had
had
it maybe
a
about a
phone.
week.
You've been texting since
What's your counterclaim,
August.
ma'am? $400. How does she cause you emotional distress?
For bringing me on here and
Oh, poor
I'm not
baby.
the- I'm not the
She
one
could be
that
sitting in
asked
jail.
for it. I
Excuse
was
me,
the
you
one
would
that
still
was
be in jail had I not give you the
No, I
money.
would
You'd
not
be
have
sitting in
been
jail.
out. No, we
Nobody
would
would
have gotten
have
it out.
$400 for you. You can't even pay your rent. How are you going to come up with
Yeah,
$400?
I can.
No, you can't. I got a
I
text
didn't
message
ask
where
you.
you
I
asked.
didn't ask you for the $100.
Morgan
You
did.
still with this man?
Morgan did exactly.
Are you
Morgan's
still with
with
this
you.
man?
Yes, sir, I am.
Lord have mercy. And you
He's
didn't bring
with
him.
you.
He got you out here facing all this heat by yourself.
She's causing me emotional distress by all her
Here,
lies.
let me listen.
I never
Let me
lied.
allow you to hear what your man is begging. I'm begging you and her. Please help me. Listen to this part. I can have her pay you back in 1 week.
I didn't know nothing about that.
I need him out. I'm begging. Please help us.
And I have another text
Even
here.
if the $400 is something I can pay back in a few days. Let's see. This
I
is
have
the
this other
boyfriend
text
still
that-
begging. No, this is the boyfriend.
Yeah, she said that she had her job, which she doesn't even have her job.
I need you to show me something where she agreed to repay.
I had that starred up there where it said Kim said she would pay it. Kim told Morgan she would
No,
pay
this is her boyfriend telling you that Kim said it. Why didn't you sue him as well? Why did you just target her for the lawsuit?
because he's in a halfway house and he can't leave the state.
Okay.
Otherwise, I wouldn't even. He would be here right beside her.
Did you ask him for the money? He brought you somebody that went bad.
He don't. have
They needed
Pardon?
they needed it straight right on the spot. Oh, the
To
day
save
afterwards,
her from
I
flying
offered it to
across the country, from forcing herself onto these people and begging and chasing, and her having to come here. Did you say, baby, these are my people. I shouldn't have brought them into our life. I shouldn't have just messed you up, so I'll get it back to you. Did you ever say that? No. Huh? Why are you looking at her? Ma'am, you're getting played, and not by her.
And I kept saying no, because I didn't really know them, and I don't really trust them. Don't really trust him, matter of fact. And I wasn't. And against my better
Rightfully so.
judgment, I gave him the money.
Defendant Kimmy Fields is being sued by her former friend, who claims Kimmy is a meth dealer.
Your counterclaim for $400 is for what again?
For bringing me here, and I was
yeah,
one
you
that was
did say that.
incarcerated. I'm not
No,
you're
you,
stressing me out
I
about the
didn't
money.
have nothing to do with you being incarcerated.
And
I don't
didn't
do
ask
that.
you to bail me out either.
Yeah, she didn't, ma'am, unless you could show me where she, in her language, said, I will pay you back. You have nothing. This is her no good boyfriend who's in and out of the halfway house. He's there right now. And your no good boyfriend who bought you somebody that went bad and won't even help you. And won't even help you. Have a good day. Your claim is dismissed. Yours is too.
I'm sorry that he did that to you, but you know, you might want to check your man because he's using you like a piece of cheese.
But
For real.
sweetheart, Obviously, you guys owe it and you will pay it back, and you know that, and he knows that, your boyfriend knows that. It was only to help you, and you know that.
The wrong
Okay?
person to be suing because I never agreed to it.
Sorry, somebody's going to pay it back.
Deal with it.
I have nothing to say.
Plaintiff Markia Richardson dated the defendant, and she claims while she was pregnant with his child, the defendant cheated on her with his witness. Markia is suing her ex for unpaid rent, a security deposit, and damaged property. Defendant Marlon Thompson admits that he was intimate with Markia, but insists they never dated. Marlon is countersuing for car damages and emotional distress.
Start with you.
I would like to start by letting you know that Mr. Thompson is the epitome of psycho. He crazy.
When did you meet him or start
It's
dating?
about 2 years ago.
Okay. Mm-hmm. And then how did it go? What made you think he was crazy or psycho? What was he doing?
Well, of course, any relationship, it started off pretty good. We both was in long-term relationship, 10 plus years. We was having issues. So we got together, went out, had fun. We kind of use that as, get away from stress of home type thing. So a little shortly after that, we ended up staying together. I ended up pregnant, and things kind of went south from there. I found out, while I was
From pregnancy or from after you had the
pregnancy.
child?
From pregnancy.
Found out what?
I found out that he was messing with this tramp over here.
Stop. That's
during
not right, ma'am. Don't do that no more.
I'm sorry.
Thank you.
Go ahead.
But yeah, so I found out he was messing with her during my pregnancy through text messages and stuff that I was finding through his phone. He obviously lied. I contacted her. That's my friend. That's my friend. He was like, she's just giving me rides and stuff back to work. Yeah, she was giving him rides, all right.
Leave that woman alone. You're mad because she took your man.
Well, she
Now leave her alone.
Never been her man.
Okay. Well, like I said, Bobby and Whitney can have each other. They probably high now. They probably over there high now. But anyways,
ma'am, I'm sorry. That is funny.
anyways,
She got you.
I was
like I
picking up for you,
said, Your
but
Honor,
that was
I
funny.
can probably guarantee you they high right now. So
What's the
anyways,
psycho part? Tell me about him.
he's psycho, Your Honor.
Tell me what he has done in those 2 years.
He's verbally, physically, abusively.
There you go.
He's abusive.
Get to that.
Physically,
Give me
mentally,
some
and
How
emotionally.
many times? How often, rather?
Every day, argue every day, and he's verbally abusive in front of my kids and everything. Your Honor, this man is
And you went for that for
It's
2 years?
crazy.
No, I don't believe
for
you
2
went
years.
that.
Yes, Your Honor. Yes, Your Honor.
That shouldn't have lasted no more than a month or two.
It shouldn't
Man
have.
cursing you out in front of your
You're
kids
right.
every
correct.
day.
cursing me out in front of my
I think
kids.
you're
It's
exaggerating.
done gotten to the point. It had gotten to the point where it was physical. My kids hearing us arguing, and he pushing me around and doing stuff like that.
How
Your
often
Honor.
did he do that, ma'am?
He's only done that physically about 3 times
Okay.
since I've been with him.
All right.
But yes, Your Honor. So anyways, like I said, throughout my pregnancy, I was taken off of work. Your Honor, he stayed with me from January all the way to September. I was taken off of work early due to having preterm labor. This man was working. I wasn't working. He's not helped me with rent not one time. It's constantly, we get into it, like I said, we into it every day. So I'm getting ready to leave anyway. I'm going to leave I'm supposed to leave anyway. He's been saying that since January. that
Every
he's gonna
month
leave.
when rent time is there, he
Yes,
starts
he's
an
gonna
argument
leave.
and says,
He
I'm going
starts-
anyway.
Yes, he's getting ready to leave.
Then he comes
And
back
I've
after
called the
you've
police.
paid it.
Your Honor, I've called the police and tried to have him put out during arguments.
Okay.
They would not make him leave, telling me I had to legally evict him.
And they told you right. Let me hear from you, sir.
Okay, a little background. I met Markia a year and 10 months ago at a bar. I knew her before that, but never really had a conversation with her. My significant other of 13 years worked at the bar.
She wasn't that significant. Go
No,
ahead.
not her. Not her.
I know, the one you're talking about. You
Hey,
run off.
But no, I didn't run off.
Beat her up too. So
Well,
she's
she
not
ran
that-
off.
Your Honor,
You
listen.
don't have it no more. I don't know what happened, but you don't have it no
No,
more.
no.
So she couldn't been that significant to you.
No, we were having issues. I mean, I caused problems. We had
Well,
relationship
we didn't
problems.
say that.
And then I
you
talk-
ran her off.
Yeah,
It's
basically.
like you run her off.
No, I've been trying to give her away.
Tell me about
Yes. Well, why you ain't left then? You trying to give me away, but you ain't left.
Hey, I'm trying to
Why
give
would
away,
you
but
still at my
like I
house
said, Your Honor, I
then?
met her a year and 10 months ago.
Let him talk, Matt.
A year and 10 months ago, and we never had an agreement for me to pay any rent. And
That's
I did.
not what we're talking about yet. Tell me about the relationship. She has
There was none.
made you look bad.
There
You
was no relationship, Your Honor, from day one. I
so
talked
you
to
all
her.
never dated?
No.
You were never intimate?
Yes.
Okay.
That don't mean
and
we have a
you moved
relationship.
in with her?
Eventually.
Why?
Because I was having some hard times and where I was staying at.
Defendant Marlon Thompson has a child with the plaintiff, and she claims while she was pregnant, Marlon cheated on her with his witness.
How long did you stay with her?
I moved in the house before she did in
When was
January.
that?
In January.
Oh, so it was your house?
Well, she couldn't get her lights on because she owed bills, and I did call her and ask her, like, could I
Was
just?
she living there already?
No.
Okay, so whose name
Your
was
Honor,
it in?
it's in
It was
my
in
name.
it was in her
Well,
name.
that
but-
was her place, sir. What are you talking
Yeah,
about?
I
Just 'cause
understand
she
it was her
let
place.
You move in there. Oh, why would you move in somewhere that doesn't have lights anyway? You were really broke. Go ahead.
Always, Your
Well, why
Honor.
did you move in with the
Always
woman?
broke.
Why
I
did you
moved
take
in
care of
with her
yourself? For what?
because we were friends. And
So what? You
and
didn't
she
have any
offered-
male friends?
I don't even
What?
No male friends. No.
Nobody would let you move in with them other than her.
She called and asked me to move in with her
Why?
because she wanted to be with me.
And you think she just wanted you to move in with her to just see you running around the house or something?
No, I did a lot more, Your Honor. Like I said, I
No,
put
what was the purpose of you moving in?
To get
come
myself-
and help out?
to help me out.
Okay. What
Your
are you
Honor,
doing
I got-
like that for? You act like it's all right to live off this
No,
woman
no.
and not pay any money and play like you didn't.
No.
You wasn't dating her yet. You say you were
Yes.
intimate. You're coming across
Thank
as
you.
a scrub.
Thank you,
I want
Your
you to
Honor.
know
Thank
that.
you.
You're
And I
coming across
understand.
all those
Thank
months.
you.
How often did you
Been
work?
a scrub.
I
How
worked
often did you
the
work?
whole time.
The entire time?
The entire
All right,
time.
how much did you give her a month then? Or a week?
There was no agreement.
I didn't ask you about an agreement. I
I
said,
gave
how
her-
much did you give? You moved into a woman's
in a
house.
month. Okay.
And don't make an agreement on how much you going to give her a month.
right.
And here
I
you
didn't.
claim to have been working. And
Yes.
just because there wasn't an agreement, that's your response. That means
Right.
you gave her nothing.
Thank you.
No, I
Show me
didn't.
evidence that you did.
Thank
What
you.
did you give her? Show me some evidence.
Okay, the evidence. I
Take
do-
your time. Take
Okay.
all the time you need.
No problem, sir.
All right. Go ahead.
okay,
How
yes, I
much
do.
did he give,
Your
man?
Honor, he never gave me
I know he
anything.
doesn't. He's coming
never
across
gave
as
me
a
anything.
scrub.
This
I done
was-
seen him 1,000 times.
and this ain't-
living off women. What
Yes.
is that you're handing?
bill.
Yes.
What is that?
A bill, a light bill.
The said you paid it?
Yeah.
No.
No, it says that it's old.
Dude.
It's old. It's
Yeah, because you haven't paid it.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Yeah,
Thank
Your
you.
You're
Honor.
the worst.
Yes.
You're the worst.
Yes,
Tell me
horrible.
about the rent,
It's
man.
been horrible.
You're suing
Okay,
it for.
So this isn't the first house that he's lived it with me at. He had followed me all the way to Texas, but he didn't want to be with me. I moved to Texas. He came to Texas.
Is that
Moved
true?
back-
No.
Yes,
All
he
right.
came-
You
he
never
came to
lived in Texas?
Yes, I did.
Yes.
With her?
Yes.
Yes, we stayed
You
together.
just said it
I didn't
wasn't
follow her,
true.
though.
Thank
Man,
you,
get
Your
out of
Honor.
here. Judgment
Thank you.
for the plaintiff. Your
Your Honor,
claim is dismissed.
Thank
You perjured
you.
yourself.
Oh my God.
Mr. Man.
Hey. Hey.
Girl, that's your problem, not boo-boo. That's your problem, Mr. Man.
Hey. Hey.
Thank you.
Nothing.
I ain't got nothing to say to him. I'm happy.
She's horrible.
I'm getting the
She's
money that
miserable.
he should have been paid a long time
She's
ago.
miserable.
Take care of your baby. Do something for your baby.
You're miserable. I bought
You're
everything
miserable.
for your
You're
baby.
Mad.
You ain't
He
have a
paid
diaper.
$200.
You ain't have a
From
diaper.
a booster, he bought some
What you
stolen
buy?
items for her.
What you buy?
I brought everything else.
Plaintiff Sarah Berger met the defendant when they were both incarcerated, and they became best friends. However, Sarah claims recently the defendant has fallen back into her street mentality, and she's suing her today for the balance due on a car. Defendant Kayla Watkins Crawford says she and Sarah were best friends, despite the fact that Sarah slept with her ex when he and Kayla were dating. Kayla's countersuing Sarah for a refund.
Start with you.
So I met the defendant in 2011 when we were both incarcerated. I was incarcerated for a possession charge, and she was incarcerated for being in a car that was caught selling to an undercover.
Possession of what?
Possession of Xanax. We both ended up doing the drug court program, and we were later on released on different releases. I was released on time served, and she was released on probation. We stayed very close after we got out. We got jobs, kind of did the whole thing. We even lived together for a short amount of time. We went so far as to get matching bestie tattoos together. And at this
We
point,
should get those, me and you.
You know what happens when we fall out?
Put an X through it.
So we were living together, doing everything together, and due to recent activity, I just feel like she's not following the same ways that we were, and she slipped back into her old ways. I've done everything from loan her money before to bail her out of jail again to...
When was the last time you had to bail her out of jail?
About a year ago.
When you say old ways, what are you referring to?
Like street ways.
Use of drugs or just street life?
It could be either or.
both.
She's been kind of shady, so I wouldn't know.
Shady.
All right, let me hear from you.
I mean, she did stay with me at a point in time, but she also tried to sleep with my ex-boyfriend at the time when we were together, when she stayed with me.
When was that?
8 years ago.
What'd you say to her?
I decided to forgive her. I mean, people make mistakes. They both owned up to it. I separated from him. To me, I guess his loyalty should have been a lot more to me than hers was. I don't put it past a lot of females. That's just the way the world works nowadays. Like, that's how women are. When you have friends that are women, they tend to do those kinds of things. They tend to be flirtatious with
your man,
with my man, with men in general, people that I've talked to. So I don't really associate.
Your circle, because that
I mean,
that doesn't happen with all the women I know.
I mean, this is why I kind of keep to myself now. So when she says I'm being shady, I guess that's more so why.
Were there other things you all were falling out about?
Just minor disagreements, other than that major one with my ex. There weren't a whole lot of disagreements early on in the relationship.
She may be back involved with drugs, are you?
I mean, I smoke marijuana, but that's as far as my
hard drugs.
No, that's as far as my any drug interaction goes. As I smoke marijuana.
Because she says 1 year ago you were in jail.
That was I ended up going to jail for a ticket that I didn't have that I needed to pay off, and I got picked up for the warrant because I didn't have the ticket paid off.
How long did you have to serve?
Just a few days. It was just a fine that I had to pay off.
Is that true, ma'am?
Yes, it's...
Well, you act like it was associated with her past. And now I hear that she was in there for a license violation.
Plaintiff Sarah Berger is suing her former friend, who claims Sarah slept with her ex when they were dating.
Do you have any other reason to believe that?
Well, just because we don't communicate as much anymore. And every time I hear from her, she needs money, she's in jail, I wouldn't know what to think. I wouldn't know what it was about.
Do you know whether she's working?
I do know that she is working.
Okay. I've maintained a job since I got out of jail.
Why do you keep asking her for money?
I mean, I'm a single mom with 3 kids, and right now I'm on a fixed income.
I make
salary.
Pay child support?
No.
You don't have 3 kids, and none of them can pay your child support.
I have the same father
your
for all
3.
Your whole
circle is bad.
For all 3 kids.
Your circle of men, your circle of women.
Right now, I'm trying to just focus on what I need to do to be stable for them.
Well, you need to sue and take that father to court. That's what you need to do. First thing, so that you can have them in a neighborhood that's not crime and drug infested.
Absolutely.
Are there a lot of crime in your neighborhood? Are there good schools in your neighborhood?
The schools are not the greatest. The kids are really rough. I think the kids are worse than a lot of the adults.
Yeah.
They're really vicious with my children.
And that's what happens when you live in an impoverished area.
Yeah.
Poverty breeds crime, drugs. If you're angry all the time because you're poor, because of all the other challenges in life, then yeah, you're about that far from always wanting to have a fight. And stepped on my toes, I'm ready to fight. You're ready to fight anyway because you walk around angry. So get your money so you can get out of poverty.
Absolutely. I've definitely worked my way up management since I got out of there.
I'm not talking about you.
Well, I'm just saying in general. I'm just saying in general. I mean, I don't worry about what nobody else has going. I can't make anybody do for their life.
Yes, you can.
What they don't want to do.
Go to court.
Well, yeah, I've tried to negotiate with my baby daddy.
All right, tell me about the car we're suing about. Always go off into other directions that are more important than small money. Well, it's not small, $5,000 isn't, but I think these children are more important than $5,000.
No, I absolutely agree.
Okay.
In regards to the car, in 2017, she asked me to put a car in my name for her. She had already been down at the car place, already negotiated everything with them. I was essentially going to be the co-signer. The problem is with me being the co-signer and her still being on the car, it wasn't going to save her the money on the down payment that she wanted because she was still on it. So the car had to be solely in my name. So I agreed to put the car solely in my name for the time being. She said the money on the down payment was going to give her the extra money she needed to be able to make the on-time payments, to get the plates, to do everything she needed to do for the car.
So tell me about what occurred regarding payment?
So she gets the car. First month payment comes, and I don't hear anything from her.
When is this again?
This is February of 2017 is when we originally purchased the car. So I'm like, well, it's in my name. They said after 6 months, you know, we could change it over to her name as long as everything was kept. Let me go ahead and make the first payment.
But in the meantime, I had been trying to get in contact with her. With her work schedule in mind, I wasn't allowed to make any sort of payments on the car because my name wasn't listed on the application. Every time I contacted her, she never contacted me.
She was dodging you. She didn't want the money. Go ahead.
Yeah, I didn't want the money I had already paid. You're right.
She kept calling to pay you. You didn't want your money.
She definitely did not keep calling me to pay me.
What else you want to tell me?
So
which other month?
The next month comes and I cover that payment. A week later,
you didn't answer the phone?
She hadn't been calling me.
She didn't call you?
No, she hadn't been calling me.
What happened in March?
I mean, every month I would call her, and after a week or so of trying to get in contact with her, like I work 50 hours a week, she works 50 hours a week. Between my schedule and her schedule, I have 3 kids at home to take care of. So when I get off of work, my priority is to go home and take care of them.
You didn't know that she worked that much and you worked that much before you put that in her name and stopped paying? You had no idea how many hours you worked.
No, we both were aware.
So you knew all this when you stopped paying this woman. You knew all this when you had this woman put your car in her name, risking her credit. You can find her address and send it in the mail. Do you take money by mail?
Sure.
All right. Go ahead. What's the next month, ma'am?
So, anyways, later that month, for the second month, she does get in contact with me and she does give me a payment.
How much? The full payment?
The full payment.
For that month or for the other month as well?
I'm not really sure.
Pardon me?
I'm not really sure.
Well, you need to be sure if you're asking for some money.
But that month was covered. That's all I really cared about, okay? So, you know, even at this point, I'm like, okay, for 6 months, if we got to go every other in 6 months, the car's going to be...
Tell me what happened the next month.
The next month, I covered it. We get into the 4th month, and at that point, I told her, I was like, look, it's getting really hard for me to cover all of these.
And what did she say?
She told me she was going to get in contact with the car place and make arrangements, even if she had to spread out the payment. No, they continued to call me.
Okay.
Plaintiff Sarah Berger is suing her former friend, who claims Sarah slept with her ex when they were dating.
Ma'am, do you recall this discussion?
When I initially got the car and I tried to make the first payment, they told me I'm not an authorized user on the account. So upon that, I had asked Sarah to add me to the account so I can call in. She doesn't have to make those payments.
Do you remember the discussion you had with her?
Yes, every discussion I had with her specifically.
You had more discussions.
I've had several discussions with her
between February and May.
Yes,
you had several.
Yes,
you don't remember telling me you couldn't reach her?
No, when the first payment came
Don't
due.
you remember telling me you could never reach her? That's why you never paid her.
When the payments were due.
Your claim is dismissed for perjury. Yours is granted. I believe you, number one. And number two, she has perjured herself, telling me that she could not reach you or talk to you. Now suddenly she talked to you all the time during the time she owed you. Have a good day. Judgment for the plaintiff. Your claim is dismissed.
I guess we just go from there. I mean, I didn't realize that, I guess she really felt the way that she feels. So I guess maybe I need to step back and assess my friendship.
I mean, I did what I needed to do. I covered the car I couldn't pay. So I shouldn't have put in my name anyway. So from here, maybe, we just go our separate ways. Maybe if life brings us together again, we come back together.